Greetings.
Hello, how can I help you today?
Write a short summary of Laozi's main ideas.
Laozi was an ancient Chinese philosopher and the author of the Tao Te Ching, a classic Chinese text. His main ideas center around the concept of the Tao, which is often translated as the way or the path. The Tao is the ultimate reality and the source of all things. Laozi taught that the best way to live is in harmony with the Tao, which means living in a natural and simple way, free from desire and attachment. He also emphasized the importance of humility, simplicity, and non-action. Laozi's ideas have had a profound influence on Chinese culture and continue to be studied and admired to this day.
Which of these ideas can be positively applied in our everyday lives?
Some ideas from Laozi that can be positively applied in everyday life include living in harmony with the Tao. This means living in a natural and simple way, and being mindful of the interconnectedness of all things. It can be applied in everyday life by striving for balance and simplicity in one's actions and decisions. Emphasizing humility, Laozi taught that true power lies in humility and the ability to let go of one's ego. This can be applied in everyday life by being open to learning from others and being willing to admit when one is wrong. Practicing non-action, Laozi taught that true action is non-action, or the ability to act without attachment to the outcome. This can be applied in everyday life by not getting too caught up in achieving specific goals or outcomes and instead focusing on the present moment and doing one's best. Letting go of desire, Laozi taught that desire leads to suffering and that true contentment comes from letting go of desire. This can be applied in everyday life by learning to be satisfied with what one has, rather than constantly striving for more. Emphasizing simplicity, Laozi taught that the simplest way is often the best. This can be applied in everyday life by keeping things simple, focusing on what is most important, and avoiding unnecessary complexity.
Any more practical tips associated with Laozi's philosophy?
Here are some additional practical tips associated with Laozi's philosophy. Practice mindfulness. Laozi's emphasis on living in harmony with the Tao can be applied by being mindful of one's thoughts, actions, and surroundings. Take time to be present in the moment and to observe the world around you without judgment. Embrace change. Laozi taught that change is a natural part of the Tao, and that resistance to change only causes suffering. Embrace change in your life and learn to adapt to new situations. Cultivate inner peace. Laozi's emphasis on humility and non-attachment can be applied by cultivating inner peace. This can be achieved through practices such as meditation, yoga, or simply taking time to be alone with your thoughts. Seek balance. Laozi taught that balance is key to living in harmony with the Tao. Seek balance in all aspects of your life, from your relationships to your work to your health and well-being. Let go of perfectionism. Laozi taught that true perfection is imperfection. Let go of the need to be perfect and strive instead to do your best in each moment. Learn to accept your imperfections and those of others. Practice compassion. Laozi taught that true strength comes from compassion and empathy. Practice compassion in your everyday life by treating others with kindness and understanding. Seek wisdom. Laozi's emphasis on humility and simplicity can be applied by seeking wisdom. This can be achieved through reading, learning, and reflecting on the teachings of Laozi and other wise individuals.
Anything else?
Yes, here are a few more tips. Embrace simplicity. Laozi's emphasis on simplicity can be applied by decluttering your physical space, simplifying your schedule and to-do list, and focusing on the things that truly matter in your life. Practice non-attachment. Laozi taught that true freedom comes from non-attachment. Practice non-attachment by letting go of things, people, and situations that no longer serve you. Cultivate flexibility. Laozi taught that true strength comes from flexibility. Cultivate flexibility in your thinking and actions by being open to new ideas and perspectives, and by being willing to change your plans when necessary. Live in the present moment. Laozi's emphasis on non-action and non-attachment can be applied by living in the present moment. This means focusing on the task at hand, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Seek inner harmony. Laozi taught that the key to living in harmony with the Tao is to seek inner harmony. This can be achieved by balancing your physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. Practice gratitude. Laozi taught that true contentment comes from being grateful for what one has. Practice gratitude by keeping a gratitude journal, expressing thanks to others, and taking time to appreciate the small things in life. Embrace naturalness. Laozi's emphasis on living in harmony with the Tao can be applied by embracing naturalness. This means living in a way that is true to yourself. rather than trying to conform to the expectations of others.